Hi, this is Michelle and this is
Mackenzie. Hello.
And I'm a long-time Theta Healing Master, and I'm a Certificate of Science instructor, which basically means in Theta Healing I can teach the top classes in Theta Healing, and this also means that as a master I've been teaching for a long time and doing sessions for a long time. So a lot of people had questions on what should they expect in a Theta Healing session. So one of my students, the most awesome Mackenzie, has agreed to do a session here online for us. So just understand that you can also tap into the healing at the end. If it feels like there was something in this for you, you can close your eyes and just say yes to the downloads at the end. And so I'm not going to talk that much about Theta Healing. I'm just going to get into it, do a session, and then you could watch a different video about what it's all about. All right, do I have permission to get into your energetic space?
Yes.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap into your energy field and go up to the energy of all that is, and I'm going to do a quick scan.
Okay.
And I'm just setting the intention that the highest and best good, and that all your energy is ready on every level to heal at the deepest level through the energy of all that is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it's done. Okay, wonderful. So I know that we had talked about maybe going into your, would you say, resistance about going out into the public space online?
Yes. It's been kind of difficult. It's a very vulnerable thing to put yourself online and to make your words and your pictures and all that kind of stuff public. But it also kind of seems like it's a necessity for business growth. But it can make you feel really uncomfortable sometimes.
So what do you think is the worst part about that?
Not knowing how other people might view it or how they're going to respond when they see it.
Have you ever had anything negative actually happen to you online?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's go there, because I'm feeling the energy is telling me that we need to heal some shock and trauma from something that actually has already occurred. That's what I got when I did your scan.
Okay, so first thing that is really amazing that you even said that and that we even mentioned this, because my husband and I, Robbie, were actually just talking about this 2 nights ago.
Well, no surprise.
I know, no surprise. About my first trauma with internet. And I actually had internet bullies when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, you and Lady Gaga.
Right?
Right? But look where she's at.
I know. It was before Facebook and before MySpace.
Okay.
It was, I don't know if anyone remembers this thing called Xanga.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it was an Xanga page, and I was in 7th grade, and some girls at school made an I Hate Mackenzie Xanga page.
Oh, just like you,
yes.
like Lady Gaga. So what was the worst part about how it made you feel?
It made me feel very broken and hurt, especially because these are people that I thought were friends and whatnot at the time.
Hunted?
Very much so.
I just heard the word hunted in my mind's eye.
Yeah, that feels very true.
Can I just go up and ask something else?
Yeah.
Do you think it could be tied to a past life as well?
That does kind of sound like it would be true.
Like maybe you were
in a different form hunted.
Yeah, like I'm seeing sort of like the energetic of the pitchforks and the being out there publicly with who you were. Maybe you were a wise woman of some sort, and that you were hunted, because that's the answer I keep getting, and I've got little shivers
hot.
of truth.
So
okay,
usually that's a good intention that you're on the right path. So I'm getting very hot.
So I want to do a little mini healing, and then I want to go further.
Okay.
Can we go into any past lives or DNA energy that could be family energy, where you or any family member have ever been hunted in this lifetime? So we're going to heal the shock and trauma of this embarrassing time on actual social media, your first experience. We're going to go in and we're going to release it and resolve it and heal it for the past lives you've been hunted, traumatized, or made to feel bad for being different, or even just for being you. And also heal it on a DNA line, so that you can heal it for any family member who has ever felt hunted or different. And then let's just mark this as a soul lesson as complete. Does that sound right?
Yes.
So I just want to grab your hand for a second. I'm going to just download this through every level, every language, through time and space, dimension and reality. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that this be healed in Mackenzie in the highest and best way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Show me. How's that feel?
Good.
So I want to go back to where we left off, and that was this place where you were young and you were vulnerable, and you were in this energy of not being, I hear the word not well liked in that moment. And how did that make you feel?
Well, not great. I feel like that happens to a lot of people though, so I felt like I had to grin and bear it, if that makes sense.
And then what happened?
I wore it and I became callous to a lot of it, to shut out a lot of the hurt from that.
Did you become closed off as a person too?
For quite some time, yes.
And so now, let's fast forward to now. What's the worst part about showing yourself vulnerably now?
That it might happen again.
And what if it did happen again?
Well, it would break my heart.
Oh, is your heart already broken? First thought, best thought. Can I muscle test for that?
Yes.
So I just want you to hold your fingers really, really tight.
Okay.
And pretend you're, and this is my yes. So yes, this is my yes.
This is my yes.
This is my no.
This is my no.
Okay. My heart is broken.
My heart is broken. Aww.
No. No is good.
Good. Okay.
No is good. My heart is not broken. So you're only afraid that your heart would be broken.
Okay.
So that's good news.
Yes.
That's good news. Little good news, but not.
Yeah.
But you're afraid, like that they could hurt you or harm you, and you might not survive this time.
Yes. I tend to be very vulnerable sometimes now, and I do know that I feel better about it now than what I did back then, and most of that is because I have Robbie now.
Would you like to feel strong?
Yes.
Would you like to feel safe?
Yes.
Do you think it is safe and easy and possible on some level to work in social media, to be out in social media and be happy about it?
I have a hard time believing that.
Okay.
That is something that I have a hard time believing.
Okay. So let's go fast forward 5 years into the future. Your dream life in 5 years, what would it look like?
Adams and Auras is up and running. We're in Costa Rica. We're healing people from all over the world. And we're helping everyone find their safe space.
And do you think that maybe along the way, somewhere in there, someone has given you a hard time on social media?
Yes.
How do you think you might have overcome that? Or do you think you melted down and lost everything?
Well, I definitely didn't lose everything because I made it there in 5 years.
Right. So
this is a good point.
So how do you think that you got through it?
Probably with a lot of what I've learned through Reiki and Theta Healing and my own personal strength. Yeah.
So obviously it's within you already.
Yes.
But what's the worst thing that can happen? What is the absolute worst thing that can happen?
I guess it would just be that somebody didn't like me or something didn't like me.
And then what would happen?
And then they don't follow or they don't.
And then what would happen?
I guess it really isn't that bad.
Right. But a million other people followed.
Yeah.
And you helped all these people that did resonate with you.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some people that don't resonate with you.
Yeah.
But they're probably not going to hunt you down and kill you like in that other life.
Probably not.
So, would you like to change that?
Yes.
What would you like to change it to?
That I feel safe and I feel strong and I feel empowered when I'm on social media and on the internet, and that I feel protected.
I think that's what everybody out there is going to probably need too, right?
Yes.
So would everybody like to have that you are safe and it is easy and it is possible to be authentic, to be a healer, to really live your truth, your authentic, I've got the shivers now, authentic truth, living your dream life, going forward, following your vision, and that you can, and that it is safe, and it is easy, and it is possible, and that you can be completely strong when adversity hits you on social media or in any area of your life. And I want to heal this on all 4 levels. Resolving it for your past lives, healing it and upgrading your DNA backwards and forwards through time and space, healing it for your family lines. I want to also mark this lesson as complete, but to do that, what virtue did you learn to get this far? What virtue do you think you've acquired through all of this?
Virtue?
I hear one. Do you think you know?
Strength.
Strength is a virtue. Are you not 10 times stronger right now than you were in 8th grade?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
10 times, a million times strengthen you for now and into the future, that you hold strength. The strength already is your virtue. You mark that lesson as complete and you're already strong. You're already courageous. You already have perseverance, and that you can share all of this with others and inspire others with grace and ease and love and joy, safely, easily, and possible.
Yes.
Through every cell of your body?
Through every cell.
Okay, so Creator, it is commanded, Creator of all that is, it is commanded to instill this in the highest and best way for you at this time, through time and space, dimension and reality, every level, every language, resolving it, healing it, and taking you into the energy of I am strong, I am courageous, I am safe, this is easy, and this is possible, and I already am in the energy of I can share authentically, joyfully on social media. I feel that for you, but I also feel that in the realm for people in the future that are going to really, really love this healing and upgrade. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done. sound is done. Oh my goodness, how are you feeling?
Light.
That's amazing. Can I muscle test you for something?
Yes.
Okay. So this is my, I'm gonna move this finger. This is my yes.
This is my yes.
This is my no.
This is my no.
So I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
This is my yes.
This is my yes.
This is my no.
This is my no.
Okay, so you've switched your polarities,
Yeah.
which means you've made some changes here.
Yeah.
But we've got a clear yes and a clear no. It is safe to be on social media.
It is safe to be on social media.
Yes.
Yay!
All right, so that's kind of how a theta healing session would go. And no two healings are ever the same. They're all unique. And it's so exciting to see the changes and growth. And on top of everything, I took a healing in that. I accepted all the things that you just helped me be inspired for. So thank you for inspiring me. So have a beautiful and blessed day, everybody. Hi, this is Michelle, and I hope that was really helpful to you. That's a very traditional theta healing session. However, there's no two that are ever the same. And so if this is something you're interested in, either receiving a healing, receiving a session, or learning how to do this for yourself, your friends, and your family, and maybe even clients, go ahead and let us know, and we'll be happy to help you in the future.